In this tutorial, we are going to learn what are pointers. Now a pointer is a derived data type. You know the basic or the primitive data types like integer and character that you have previously used. Now derived data types are those which are derived or created using basic data types. Now pointers are basically a type of variables which store the memory address of another variable. Now why we need this? As you know, C is a high level language but very close to the hardware. So to give us some extra control over memory, we have something called as pointers. Let me show you how you can use the pointers through an example. Now here we have our basic program body. Let's create an integer x and give it a value 4. Now we created a variable x has a value as 4. Now this value will be stored at some memory address, for example say 6000. Now let's create a pointer variable. Now pointer declaration is same as normal variable declaration. We just add a star before the pointer name. Here we created a pointer xptr. This xptr points nothing for now. Now there are two special operators for the pointers. The first one is the star operator, which is the value at address operator. Whenever you have a pointer or a reference to another memory location and you want to access the value at that memory location, you use the value at address operator. The next is the ampersand operator or AND operator, that is the address of operator. Whenever you want to get the address of a variable, memory address of a variable, you can use the address of operator. I will show you how to use both of them. Now I want to store the address of variable x into xptr. So as I want the address of x, we will use the address of operator as xptr is equal to ampersand x, that is address of x. Getting it? So now xptr points to the address of variable x. Now xptr is also a variable and it is also stored at some random memory location. Let it be 7000. Now xptr holds the memory address of 6000 which is stored at 7000. So at this very moment, if you check the value or print the value of x, it will be 4. If you check the value of ampersand x, that is address of x, it will be 6000. If you check the value of xptr, that is x pointer, it will be 6000. And if you check the value of star xptr, it will be 4, as star means value at address 6000. Value at address 6000 is 4. Now at the last, if you check the value of ampersand xptr, that is address of xptr, it will be 7000. So this is what a pointer is. It just stores the address of another variable, but you can alter the value stored at particular addresses using pointers. For example, if I want to increment the value of x, I can write star xptr plus is equal to 1. That is increment the value at address of xptr. So let's try and print this. We have just added some printf statements. Carefully look at the format specifier we have used for the memory address. So as you can see, the previous value of x was 4 and the new value of x is 5. The memory address here are different as we have just considered the memory address in our example. So that's it for this tutorial. See you later.